welcome to another episode of Brian's Basement, episode 54. That's got to be a special number somehow that I don't know. Anyway, we got a fun one tonight. Everybody's least favorite episode, the BSSSBS. And what does that mean? Well, we did it 10 weeks ago. So if you weren't around, I'll remind you. BSSSBS is what I do sometimes. I started doing it when I was hosting mics, open mics every week to not get so bored. And so I would start writing songs all in one day on the bass guitar, which is not my normal instrument for songwriting or playing or anything. Just to mix it up a little bit, just to do as a writing exercise. So they always turn out, they're really short. It's Brian's super short solo bass songs. That's what BSSSBS stands for. So they're usually short. They're usually not very good because you got to do them all in one day, and it's more of just a songwriting exercise in a journal. But some interesting things have come out of these, and so you never know. You gotta keep digging. You'll never find those gems if you don't keep digging. So tonight I have 6 songs for you that I'm gonna play on the bass guitar. Whoa, hey. So while you're at it, let me see what's going on down here. Oh, Tom the Bomb says, "What are these weird birds?" That is a great question. The thumbnails for these videos are always weird birds. It's oh no, it's in the file name on my computer and I forgot. But I can get back to you on that. But the reason why it's weird birds is because I searched bass on the image site where I get all my weird old images, and that's what came up because I guess it was like a fish. But yeah, it's like a bird, 2 birds eating a fish. So that's why it's like that. It's a good question. Hello, Tom the Bomb. Producer Kim says, "Hello, basement friends." Hello, Kim. Let's see you right now. Yeah, oh yeah, give yourself the claps. Producers. Am I right? Well, let's get right into it, okay? Let me know what's going on. We'll do a boombox. I hope you have your favorite beverage in your Uncle Julius cup like I do. So let's dig in. I hope it doesn't crack and sputter. It started doing that again. And longtime viewers of the show know we have issues with this here $100 bass. Okay, first song. This one's about a dream, right? This is how these things are. It's just like I had a dream that all these musicians that I admire came over my house, and I thought it was gonna be like a really cool experience, but then they just trashed my house and I was stressed out the whole time, as you are in dreams. So this is a song about that. By the way, none of these have titles, and usually we like to play guess the title game here on Brian's Basement. So if you want to submit titles, that would be great. All right. Somewhere in between nightmare and a dream, band of thieves descended, crashed my party. Oh, that was never me. It isn't me. It will never be me. They're cool without trying, aren't afraid of dying, traveling on the land, working that trade they're plying. Oh, that wasn't me. It isn't me. It will never be me. Trashed up the place, cursed in my face, and when they left, didn't even wave. Oh, that wasn't me. It isn't me. It will never be me. Wanna be like them, Don't wanna be like them. So I'll clean the stains, crush all the cans. So that wasn't me. It isn't me. It will never be me. There we go. First song. Wrote that one on Wednesday. And we just get down. Actually, I had to skip a few days this week because I was out doing things, but I made up for it. Did double duty on some days. They're all really short, so you just write down whatever word barf is in your head, and you just make it rhyme, and that's really the only criteria for these things. But whoop. Oh, no. Oh, go Julius. I want to lick it, but I don't want to be gross on camera. Is that better? Is that good? It didn't. That cup outside does not taste good. I don't know what's going on there. Julius, your face. It's not great. As Kim says, this is good content. Well, you know, the bass nights, the songs are really short, so you gotta gab a little in between. Commenters on these nights, but you know what? Sometimes the well runs dry and you gotta make the best of it. Okay, next song. Let's see, what's this one about? Yeah, so I was thinking about, so as you know, as many of you know, this is the last regular weekly 13 episode series we're going to do. We've been doing 13 episode series since March 2020. 53 whole episodes ago, and so this is the last 13 episode stretch, and I'm okay with it. It's we've done a lot of good things on this show, and we've got a future plans of doing this live in a potluck BYOB type house show type scenario, which is going to be just an absolute blast. So I'm happy. I got a lot of stuff to record from all the stuff I wrote and overall. So I'm good with it. But there's always a part of me in everything I do that always feels like a quitter, even though it doesn't logically make any sense. So I don't know why. This is for everything. When I was coaching football and I really didn't want to do it anymore, and I just kept doing it, and it was like, and I felt like a quitter, even though it was totally the right move not to. Anyway, so I was thinking about that because I was thinking about Brian's Basement, and so I wrote a song about it because that's what you do when you do Brian's Basement every week. You write songs about things. So yeah, again, no titles. Sean the Bomb says, are these new songs? They're all new, all fresh, hot off the presses this week. So I just write one a day because it's important. You have to make sure they're short. You have to make sure they're just word barf that comes out of your head. That's the whole part of the exercise. So anyway, this one is the song about quitting things. Does it mean to be a quitter for simply walking away? One is reprehensible, the other deemed okay. I've never known the difference. That is why I stay. Is it dependent on the outcome? Things are bad or good, but we never seem to stop things when they go as they should. Some flavor of noble bullshit that I have never understood. logic. It never is enough. I always feel like a quitter when I hang it up. I hope that it's a virtue and that I am not just stuck. Another song. Woohoo. Got 6 songs for you. Usually I only do like 5, but this week, well, there were just all kinds of songs out there, and so we wrote them down. I feel like it must be pretty interesting for some of the older viewers of the show to watch this and watch me figure out very obvious things as I progress through my life. Kind of like how you know I can look at people, much younger than myself and be like, oh boy, look at you, got so much to learn. I always wonder if people at this show thing when they're just like, oh boy, what's going on in that head? Well, this is one of those things. It's like I knew, intuitively. But it wasn't until something that happened earlier this week that really made me hammer it home, and that is the nature of relationships as they go on, and how they don't, the whole all the lovey-dovey romantic stuff. Everyone knows it goes away, but where does it go? And what does it get replaced with? And I think it gets replaced with just the plain, just absolute belief and support for somebody no matter what. So I was thinking, like, because I was really on this Crusades thing last week. So, it's about being the champion. So this is a song about that. Flowers are all wilted, love seen on TV. They don't tell you what's past, the showmanship and sweets. And you start to wonder if inside something's missing, something's not quite right. Something must be wrong with me. Happened in an instant, a silly little slide. Something definitely isn't missing, 'cause it's ready for a fight. And anger rarely leads to answers, but it can help you set your stance or clarify the things you know are right. I don't want to be a magician, sure as hell don't wanna be a salesman, standing back to back, brandishing dually wielded weapons. And I believe in you, I know that you'll believe in me too. To love is to be a champion. To love is to be a champion. first song. Well, we were just cruising through them. We're just cruising through tonight, so let's take a little bit of a break and do a Brian's Boombox. And it's not making sound tonight. I don't know why. But anyway, tonight's Brian's Boombox. We talked about it last week. This is Stadium Cake by the band OPEP. This was a band that I saw at a music festival, and thought it was they were so super cool. And then went and talked to one of the women in the band, and boy howdy, was I an idiot. So, but anyway, I went and bought their CD, and I was like, when I first did it, I was like, oh, this is no big. I don't know, who cares? I'm an idiot all the time. But then I really liked the music. I was like, no, what an opportunity lost. But anyway, so what's this all about? It's these two ladies that make this great music. One plays a guitar, and the other one plays all kinds of different goofy instruments like violins and mandolins, maybe banjos and stuff like that. And so usually it's just the two of them, but then they travel with a band, and then when they record this album, it's all blown out. It's really interesting because they balance the kind of folk, kind of acoustic folk stuff with like really fat synthesizers and drums, and it's just all balanced out super well. I've tried to copy how this album sounds a lot, and it failed miserably. So if you do listen to any of my stuff, it won't sound a thing like it. But it's like the North Star. It's like I would love to have some of these fat synths on here. So this one has been one of the most played CDs I've ever had. It spins almost constantly in my car. And it's really good. I really hope, if you don't check any of these out, I hope you check out this one because I think it's really cool. And what's the other thing? Oh, my favorite songs on it. My favorite songs, I like the initial song. It's called Bushwick or Brunswick or something like that. And the single on it is Doctor Doctor. That's really good. There's one called Crazy Feels. That's the one I think has really cool like synth work with the violin. And then the last song, I can't remember what it's called, but I like the last song on the album. It's it's the only song of theirs that I cover, and it's really hard because I can't really sing as well as she can. So anyway, check it out. Stadium Cake by OPEP. Their second album is really cool too. It's a little more poppy, but this first one, really a gem. So check that out. Great. What's going on down here? Oh. Tom the Bomb says the mayor of music. You should make a song about that incident. Yeah. I was just going on about how happy we were as a city to have them here. Like I was the fucking mayor of music or something. That's what he's referring to in the comments. Should make a song about that. Ugh. You know, I'm pretty sure there's all kinds of songs about me being stupid I've already written. Oh, boy. I have to make sure I know how to play these. I've mentioned this before, but I have my own form of notation when I do these. It's like a mix between tabs and like real music notation. So actually, I'll bring it up. I'll show you. Can we do a props? Kim, can you turn the props sound on? We haven't done props in a long time. Oh boy. Let's see, which is an interesting one we should bring up though. This one's okay. Well, I'll bring it up. Kim was like, well, everyone see your pants. And I was like, no, not tonight. But then I decided to go off the cuff here. Okay. Yeah, this is my musical notation that I use to write these things down because it's fast and it's also fairly descriptive. So you can see it's on a staff, but it's like a tab, right? So these are my four strings. I mentioned I always put where my capo is. And then it's basically like I do the rhythm in notes, but then I use the numbers for tabs instead of writing them on a real staff. So you can see this starts on the 12th fret on the C string and goes to the 14th. And the square ones are the quarter notes because they're all hollow. And quarter notes are usually solid, so it makes the squares for the quarter notes. And you can also do things like have repeats in there. And then like sometimes I get lazy. It's just like strum for 8. But yeah, it's like pretty much, it's when I do these, I do them so fast I forget if I don't write them down or record them. So I've kind of come up with this as like a half-ass way to remember. And it actually does work. I can go look at some of these old ones and actually tell what they're doing. And so yeah, and they're not like super accurate because my notation skills aren't great, and like denoting rhythms is like pretty hard to do, especially I tend to like swing things a lot. So most music is, that's not like a uniquely me thing, but like most music is not just like duh, 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 duh. So I just rough it, and then I'll start kind of being like, what did I mean here? And then I'll be, oh yeah, I remember this. The best way is to record them, and that's what we're doing right now. So so generations can see whatever this is. All right. We did props and the Brian's Boombox. Holy moly. What a night. And Kim says, and saw my cool pants. Yes. Everybody wins. So this is a song about just the differences of, you know, if you try to wonder why people do the things that they do, I don't think that is really a difficult question if you're capable of putting yourself in somebody else's shoes for just a little bit. Usually the real question is like, what is the combination, you know, so because usually it comes down to like your values, right? You do things because of your values emotionally, much less logically. And this is true for every single human being. So the question isn't so much like, why are you doing this? But it's like, how did you get those values, right? Because if you can imagine what someone's life is like, you can usually be like, well, yeah, if that was me, I might think that way, and I might do that too. The real question is like, how do you get into thinking that way? And so this is a little song about that, and kind of phrases it as, what are the things that you just buy outright, no matter what? Just, yeah, take it on face value, versus the things that you're just like, no thank you, ever, for no reason. Star Trek optimism injected in my veins. Don't trust the doctor, even when I'm in pain. Bohemians and nomads, girls with the golden heart. Don't trust the rich man, no matter who they are. So now I'm asking you, what do you buy or refuse? I'm trying to sort on through why people do the things that people do. Fast food on the main drag, yes, I'll wait in line. Dirtbag on the corner probably drank his last dime. Strangers on the internet, the not so local news. Charity is not for me, no thank you. So now I'm asking you, what do you buy or refuse? I'm trying to sort right through why people do the things that people do. Bad, it ain't that simple. It's about as clear as mud. Values overlap, conflict, bleed into and cross-cut. If I were just to tally, add up and keep score, Don't you think we'd have this shit figured out some more? So now I'm asking you, what do you buy or refuse? I'm trying to sort right through why people do the things that people do. So I'm asking you, what do you buy or refuse? I'm trying to sort them through why people do the things that people do. Nido, gang. Kim says nice pants. Tom says, I like how crunchy that song was. They're all crunchy tonight. We got the distortion on. We normally don't do that for BSSSBS. But it was on when I plugged in the guitar. It's like, no, I like this. I like this crunchiness. I'm gonna switch the orders. We'll play the fun song last. We'll play the bummer song second last. Wow. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but pandemic is on the wind down. Winding down. People are getting their vaccines. People are going out. And the sad thing is, apparently what that means is people are going to also go out and start killing each other again with guns due to a variety of reasons. And many people that know me or watch the show know that this is something that really bothers me. Not so much because it's maybe not the most important problem, and there's lots of problems out there. But it's, to me, one of the only problems that barely anyone has tried on a large systemic level to actually address. And it's usually because of a bunch of bullshit reasons. And so this is always something that really bothers me deeply. And so I was thinking about how it's just it's just, I can't even keep up. They're happening every day, like this whole past week. And I can't even keep up with where they are, who's doing them, whatever. But it's just that feeling of, well, things are back to normal. And that means, sadly, that people are going to, like, shoot up schools and, businesses and what have you. So I wrote a song about how basically the pandemic's over, but the old pandemic is still here. A lot of people treat gun violence as a disease, and they say that modeling it such a way might be insightful. So the only thing but the words that kept resonating in my head were the Ralph Stanley song from "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" called "Oh Death," and so I thought I'm just gonna mash them up. So I wrote a song that's basically just basically alternative lyrics to "Oh Death." I gotta get the key. Dark clouds across the sky. Beginnings come, so the end is nigh. Awake ye slumber, open your eyes, don your cloak and sharpen your side. Plague is gone, we trade the blight for steel and powder black as night. A different sickness that we can't fight, or at least unwilling every time. A year we huddled up inside, the piercing sound of shots subside. but not the thoughts of twisted minds or the instruments of deadly mind. Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? I said when we were talking about one chord songs, I was going to write one, but I'm hoping it wouldn't be like that. But what are you going to do? Well, we've made it to our sixth and final song. Maybe I'll play some ukulele songs. I got it hooked up tonight, so we'll play some of the old ukulele tunes. This is action packed. We already done Boombox. We already did props. We never do props anymore. Tom the Bomb says that song had a White Stripes vibe. I'm assuming he meant the one before about the buy and sell. I love the White Stripes. Man, all of that stuff. Even like a little later down the line, like the Black Keys and stuff. It's all kind of in that like crunchy bass guitar, lower strings on the guitar, upper strings on the bass type stuff. Those kinds of bands were originally the inspiration for the Sweaty Toilets project. Zach's here. Hi, Zach. Good to see you. Thank you for the kind words. This is a song. This one's a little less heady, I would say. This is one where I was just like, you say a line, and you're like, I like that line, and you just write a song around it. And apparently this is how early Mountain Goat songs were. He would just say something weird. Just be like, let's write a song about that weird thing. So I did the same thing. Nothing's gonna keep me trapped or stranded. I'm going outside today, god damn it. I'm gonna feel the sun shining on my face. I'm gonna walk around to no specific place. I can't wait an hour, I can hardly stand it. I'm going outside today, god damn it. at least some of the time. It should be a law, or maybe a commandment. I'm going outside today, god damn it. They want me to sit inside and click and type. They say maybe tomorrow the weather might be nice. With all due respect, well, they can go and cram it. I'm going outside today, god damn it. There we go. The outside song. Well, that's it. 6 songs for 6 different days of the week. BSSSBS is a great thing. It makes you feel good. You know, you write a bunch of crapo songs, you play them for your friends, you laugh, you have a beer. Hey, what's better than that? Well, we've got just a little bit of time left. I have nothing planned, so I'll have to play some songs. I'm gonna go turn this amp off so it's not so buzzy. And then I'll come back. So if there's anything you want to hear, you know, throw it down. That's 2 times the audience was gonna see my pants, despite not planning on it. Awesome. Zach says getting some Zodiac's vibe from that last one. The Zodiac Killer? Ted Cruz's dad? No. I don't know that. Is that a band? I've never heard that. But anyone that's playing crapo bass songs, I'm into. Is this coming through, Kim? She says yes. Kim's laughing at me a lot. I must be extra stupid tonight. Let's see, what should we play? We should probably play something on my latest EP. Came out last September, but it's like I've barely played any of the songs, and I probably don't even know how to play half of them. We should do some of that. We'll play a song. The EP is called "There's a World of Wondrous Radiance." It's all about inanimate objects. Most of my songs are. I'm trying to break away from that whole deal. But I decided to go one last hurrah to running songs about inanimate objects and do it all out. Make a whole EP about it. Now Kim's yawning. She was laughing at me before. Now she's yawning. Is this good content? I need to get a tattoo on my forehead that says "Is this good content?" This song's called "There's a Knock in My Car," or maybe it's just called "Knocking on My Car." I don't know. starts. Oh, here we go. They say these things happen with time. No need to worry, just keep a careful eye on the slow deterioration as things all fall apart. There is a knock in my car. I don't know where it came from. Somewhere between the wreck and the breakdown that's to come. My solemn my constant reminder that things just are the way they are. There is a knock in my car. Funny how some things aren't built to last. Time doesn't heal all wounds, and all things do not last. My solemn companion, so long as it will start. There is a knock in my car. Another one off the new one, since we did that one so well. Keep it going. And this one has like twice as many words. This one's called Katerina. Actually, before I start this, I'm going to sit up a little bit. My back is killing me. I know, Kim says old man. Yeah, so now I'll look like one of those birds on the title here. Katerina's husband died a few days ago. He worked every day of his life, and every hard-earned cent took to the doctor all it went. Katerina has been sick for some time, so she musters up the energy and what's left of the cash for a party for her husband gone. And the future is uncertain as she stares through tattered curtains. Oh, the show must go on. So put your fancy silverware on the table and your plates from your wedding day, and they will see, oh, they will see, that things weren't always this way. Katerina's father was a military man, and he prospered in them good old days, when people were more decent than they seemed to be of reason. But it's easy to be decent when you're paid. And Katerina's children like their grandpa's house. It was bigger and much nicer than their own. And when he finally passed, oh, the inheritance didn't last, and reputation can't buy food or clothes. Recant the tired stories over and over again. The only remnants of what you had, same song. Oh, he can't pay his bills, and she's hooked on the pills. And there's a man there that doesn't quite belong. He's the richest man in town, and he's boisterous and rude, but he offers to pay for the funeral. But the promises he speaks are not the promises he keeps, but he's the only one making promises at all. And he called your daughter a thief and a whore, but he promised to turn back time, and they will see, oh, they will see why she walks that line. Katerina's party's going pretty well so far. She subdues her cough behind her finest dress, but the medicine's running out, and what she's worried about is running out of wine for all the guests. And when they finally leave, she's alone with her thoughts, worrying and wondering what comes next. And people from the city say, isn't it a pity Katerina doesn't know what is best? So put your fancy silverware back in the drawer, and your plates from your wedding day, and they will see, oh, they will see that things weren't always this way. Sweet. Nido. Well, what do we play next? What do we play next? Could try, we're going to try this one. I don't know if I fully remember it, but this is a new one. This one is what I'm going to start recording either during this season or once when the season is over. I'm going to go into a huge recording spree. And so this is one that's going to be on the next recording. This is called Paint the World. Razor wire and fences, snarling dog in a cage. Gotta stop those kids from painting those trains. They'd rather live in a battlefield world, surrounded by whitewashed walls. They would live inside a prison if they had the control. I wanna paint the world, paint it all anew. I wanna paint until bright colors shine through. I wanna paint the world, paint it all anew. I wanna paint until bright colors shine through. They don't give you nothing, and they push you around, and you take it on the chin until the sun goes down. Steal yourself a can of spray paint. Give yourself a new name. And you paint it in big block letters on a pristine tray. I wanna paint the world, paint it all anew. I wanna paint until bright colors shine through. I wanna paint the world, paint it all anew. I wanna paint until bright colors shine through. Neat, that one's called Paint the World. That's the mystery book one, but I don't know if I know all the words to that one. Let's see, what else do I... I'm trying to think of newish ones for y'all. Some newish ones. Oh, Kim says Rerun Dreams. We can do that one. I was just practicing that the other day, so... She says, so I'll know it. No. No guarantees. Yeah, okay. Last night I dreamed that I was late to class. My teeth fell out and I fell off a cliff. The kinds of dreams you can look up in a book. But I remember it wasn't always like this. I used to dream of cityscapes and caves, of love with people whom I'd never met. And I'd wake up feeling excited and inspired, and I'd write them down so I would not forget. But all I've left is rerun dreams, syndicated on late night cathode beams. Nothing new to see, oh, because there's nothing left. Rerun dreams on a beat up TV set. And the good ones would inspire some thought. Take some time to contemplate the meaning. But once you've seen the same old scene 1,000 times, there's yawning in the focus group screening. And all I've left is rerun dreams, syndicated for late night cathode beams. Nothing new to see, oh, because there's nothing left. Rerun dreams on a beat up TV set. The daytime fare is not much better, and the stories turn to arguments and ads. And there's no time left to wedge into the schedule. I changed the channel, but they're all just as bad. Yeah, 'cause all I've left is rerun dreams, syndicated for late night cathode beams. Nothing new to see, oh, because there's nothing left. Rerun dreams on a beat up TV set. Rerun dreams on a beat up TV set. That one's also going to be on the new recording. We've got time for one more song. What would be a good... good song to play for the last song? I wish I knew that boat song that we did in Old Timey Songs. The boat Pauline. I wish I knew that off the top of my head. That one's really long, but I wish I knew it off the top of my head. For those of you that missed that one, that we did Old Timey Songs, and we just pulled. I found a bunch of out of copyright songs in books online, and then I wrote music to them. And one of them was about this boat called the Pauline, and it was like the trashy little engine that could. So I want to record that one too for the next recording as well. But I don't know that one off the top of my head. All right, well, we'll just play something. Let's see. We'll just do something. We'll do something old. Something old, something new. Something borrowed, something blue. Is that it? Yeah. All right, we'll play. Boy, I'm really blanking. Kristen says excited for the new recording. Me too. I'm glad you are too. It's going to be a way, way long time away. It's a lot of songs. So there's a whole 15 songs. And then there's all 5 of the song stories. And it seems like people want them to come out separately. So that's what I'll probably do. I got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of work to be done this year. All right, I'm going to play a song. And I'm just going to play I'm going to play the first song that came to my head. And I have the harmonica. Ow! Ooh. This thing is a hair puller. I want to be a loner. I want to be alone. I want to be a drifter. Drifter ever I go. I want to walk a mile. I want to walk 2 or 3. I want to walk 100 miles away from here. 'Cause I'm so damn sick and tired of this so-called fight. And I'm a born-again escapist and I'm taking flight. And it seems, oh Lord, there's no end in sight. I want to be a thinker. Sit and think all day. I think about the things that no one cares about, the things that no one says. I want to live a life of solitude, all alone in a cave, and listen to the music of the forest floor every single day. 'Cause I'm so damn sick and tired of this needless strife. And I'm a born-again escapist and I'm taking flight. And it seems, oh Lord, there's no end in sight. I wanna be a loner. I wanna be alone. I wanna be a drifter. Drifter ever I go. I wanna walk a mile. I wanna walk 2 or 3. I wanna walk 100 miles away from here. Oh, 'cause I'm so damn sick and tired of this endless plight. I'm a born-again escapist and I'm taking flight. And it seems, oh Lord, there's no end in sight. Yes, it seems, oh Lord, there's no end in sight. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for tuning in for another week of Brian's Basement. We'll be back next week with some more, whatever this is. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. So, as usual, stay safe out there. Do something nice for yourself and try to do something nice for someone else if you see them. And if you do, come back and tell me about it on Brian's Basement. Bye, everybody.